And I'm actually going to remember to record this time. Okay. Create your own ruler. We are a Basque Christian woman who is bisexual. We're going to adopt the existing design. And I do like this design, but it needs to be bears. It needs to be so many bears? Yes. Yes, I'm loving it. All rapidly approaching bears? Survivability is a good word too for what I was thinking. Our clan is Burr. We are a delightful golden hue. What's the name that I... Oh, well, we're just gonna be coffee, but... Oh, Nunya. Hey, Ian. Good to see you. This time I'm actually gonna go with Brilliant Strategist. And I know we said we were not gonna be a witch this time. But hear me out. We're stronger now. We're starting from a stronger position. And I want to try it. Oh, appearance. The bare minimum of customization. In the same, there it is. Same hair as last time. A little less blonde, somewhere around there. That's close enough. Coffee burr. Let's see. I want a little more diplomacy. I want a little more intrigue. Oh, we need to be hale and pretty. Because... Teehee, I'm pretty. Allegedly. And burr strong. One point over, seriously? There we go. $3.99 I'll go with. I always forget that this is how the game works until it happens. I think it's so funny. Look at my portrait here. Look at when I take away comely. You know what? You know, ugly really just messes up your face. If you make a character who's hideous, it just really goes to town on you, right? Comely just gives you makeup. And it's more makeup the more pretty you are. It's very silly. Also, we didn't go with comely last time. Let's see if we can squeeze a few more points out by doing that. You can squeeze a lot more points out by doing that. There we go, $3.99. Pretty balanced. I like it. All right, and here we go. The Iberian Peninsula is in turmoil, a conflict born of its storied past. Outsiders covet the land, and the great Muslim and Christian powers seek to sway its people. But those who live and die on its soil will ultimately determine its fate. I will not let slip my vision for my homeland. By God, House Bearer will weather the storm and see my will fulfilled. If you are one of the involved parties in the Iberian struggle, your region is currently in a phase of opportunity. Your actions and those of the other participants will determine the future phase of the struggle and its ending. Oh my god, we're already at ads. And I just started recording. I'll have to stitch this together with the second half. We'll see how long I go with the next hour. All right. Let's see if we can get the pre-pause. Look at how much more money we have than the other start. I mean, we have 3 counties, but even still. Hills, hills. Hills, mountains, mountains. Mountains, mountains, mountains. Yeah. This is very defensible. And we're going to be attacking into stuff that's less defensible, which is nice. I mean, assuming that we even can attack Al-Andalus. We may have to take claim over Navarra first. Right, that's part of Valencia. I will pay homage. And develop our capital. Well, I don't know about developing the capital yet. We will pay homage. We're not going to pay homage yet because it's dangerous in the mountains. Lifestyle, I'm going to go with martial. I'm going to go with strategist. Strategy focus. Let's find a husband momentarily. I do need to find a court physician. Not endorsed by my bishop because everyone hates us because we're a witch. As always. Men-at-Arms. Oh, we have quite a few. Alright. Can declare war on the Sultan. I don't have very many troops, though. Actually, I have far less troops than I thought I would. It's weird. So I'm paused for a few days. Let everything load in properly, and then check our council. It seems fine. Yeah, that seems as good as it's gonna get. Alright, we're gonna run ads here. I remembered to record twice in a row. I'm so proud of myself. So here's the thing. Al-Andalus can, emphasis on can, does not always, start to collapse from this point. And that would be nice. Because they're defending against Asturias for this land, while at the same time there's the Frontier District Rebellion, which I think other lords can also join into. And they usually lose one, if not both of these wars. What I'm really hoping, though, is that these, one or all 3 of these rulers here find a reason to break free. which is going to give us a route of expansion. That's why I went with a military focus, a military education this time. Now, about education, we could find ourselves a nice Irish man. Nice Irish lad. Ally the Duke of Aquitaine. Also, I apologize for what vaguely resembles an Irish accent there. Well, we could ally. Toledo. I was like, what is the English name for this duchy? What is it? We could ally Toledo. Interesting. East Anglia, Trier. Holy Toledo, Batman. Ulster, Cornwall, Provence, Chalon. I think we ally Toledo. Do we, No, I mean, the fact of the matter is Aquitaine is a much stronger ally, even if they're a little distant from Iberia. We marry the Frenchman. Okay, and then... Did I search for a physician already? Yes, apparently. Search for a caravan master. Oh, and I wanted to check culture again real quick. So mountaineers means that we can actually... No, mountaineers does not give us development in mountains. Okay. That's what I wanted to double check. Levy and supply limit in mountains, but not development. So we'll need to grab a higher developmentable capital. Can enact high partition and equal gender. Oh wait, we can enact high partition straight away? Yeah, we just need high crown authority. Okay. Cannot divorce. Automatically has access to the befriend scheme. May ask friends to become best friends. Cannot scheme against your friends. Alright, and am I swaying already? Nope. Hello, Carlos. My friend. You will become my best friend. Wow, our bishop sucks. Like, really sucks. Now let's take a look at the struggle phases again, because I don't fully remember what each phase does. After a long period of relatively peaceful coexistence during the conciliation phase, complacency begins to set in. Peasantry and noble alike are comfortable that things just work, allowing more shrewd characters to take advantage of their naivete. Eventually, fresh phases will either escalate into hostility or savvy politicking reaches an uneasy equilibrium through conciliation. Fabricating claims cost prestige instead of gold, which is incredible. Wars in the struggle region cost less. Border raids are a thing. Military insistence and bargain fealty. Mercenaries are cheaper. Learning a new language gives prestige. Granting a title gives prestige. Increasing development increases acceptance. Converting is less expensive. Convert faith in county proceeds faster. Holy wars cannot be declared. Can buy a claim. Can demand payment. Can abduct. Can fabricate hooks. Can claim throne. Ferment to revolt. Befriend. Okay. Hello. No worries. So, tips on spreading legends. The biggest thing that you want to do is... Can I show this off without... In this new of a game when I don't have a what's it called? I don't think I can. You want to switch to spread legend. I'm not great with legends, to be fair, but... Oh, Chronicler, here. You want to really focus on Command Legend Abroad. Specifically for Sri Lanka. No, then no. Not specifically. I haven't done enough legends in southern Italy, not Italy, southern India, for specific tips. But hi, welcome. So the thing is, we are probably stronger than our liege. And I believe we're going to want to take advantage of that. Maybe a dissolution faction? Try the abroad option. Yeah, spreading abroad usually helps when you feel like you've stalled out. I have 0% military. Good, terrible, and poor. We'll go with Saris. Oh, we got another Jewish physician. Saris is quite experienced. Find redemption and atonement as well as happiness. Goodness. Oh, Belasco is a fine choice. I'm now out of money, but... Truly are the best candidate. I have unfortunately offered you the position of Marshal of Navarra. Was your physician named Sarisa? No, Saris. Close. Or Saris, maybe? Might be the correct pronunciation, actually. What can I petition the king for? Just fortify borders. Okay. It would have been really funny, I agree. Remember, like, a month ago when I said that my thumb has been hurting? Guess what hasn't stopped? I should see a doctor. Limited crown authority. I mean, I really want a claimant faction. Hilmo, thanks for the follow. Welcome, my cub. Yeah, it's just... I don't think it's a tendon anymore. I think it might be... I think it really might be an RSI. We're no really good hand therapist, thank you. If I'm ever in the position to take advantage of that. Okay, now I can pay homage. And I will select a mountaineer. Because mountain danger is really bad, I learned once. My marshal's poor martial skill caused a thieves' guild. Traveling through the rugged terrain of Alto Aragon, a challenge arises as the ledge narrows to a sheer drop. My caravan master and my court physician, great, I like both of them, begin to argue about how best to approach the traverse the treacherous trail. Belasco, your suggestion is reckless, exclaims Saris, visibly visibly frustrated. Belasco retorts, and yours is cowardly. It seems as if my entourage is at an impasse. I don't think, like, cowardness and bravery really comes into play when you're dealing with traversing a mountain. Let us follow caution, as Saris suggests. Gain safe routes for 30 days. Cannot afford to dawdle. Oh dear God, such children. Let's follow caution, as she suggests. He's not even there! Hail the king. Oh, he's at war. Who's he at war with? He's attacking Al-Andalus. Excellent. I'm looking through the market stalls in Alto Aragon. I feel my purse string cut. Despite my immediate reaction, the thief disappears into the crowd. Only through pure coincidence, one of my guards sees the man as he heads into a back alley. Stalker, I'll have your head, one of my guards shouts at him, and the thief turns around, giving us an angry, shifty stare. I have a job for you. Think of the money as your first payment. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay. He would make a great spy master. Think you can steal from me? The money back and we can leave it at that. I'm genuinely thinking about making him my spy master. Because Mayor Carlos cannot be trusted. Carlos hates me, but that's fine. Could declare war on King Charles the Bald or on Sultan Muhammad. Okay. What could I declare war on Charles for? For my husband's claims. Got it. Hypothetically, okay, it would just be a border raid. Or a struggle clash. A border raid is interesting. A struggle clash is really interesting. But I don't think I'll do either yet. Charlie horse. Ow. I need more water. It's a sign that I'm dehydrated. Oh, dog time. Alright. Thank God I can go inside again. What I really want is Navarra itself. Oh my gosh, this dog. This dog drives me crazy. I'm just kind of, while we're waiting for this war to play out, I'm kind of sort of looking at where I might want to put my capital. And it may just be in Navarra, our eventual capital, because we do want to get the Kingdom of Navarra at one point. I'm also deciding if I want to go independent or to dissolve. Well, what I really want to do is claim the kingdom for myself. However, I don't have that claim yet. Now, I certainly could fabricate on Navarra the county, which would then let me push my create a claim on the kingdom, I believe. At the very least, it would let me expand into these two counties, which might let me... Fair enough. Save the game. You live! Hello! Hello, Fate. I always have to, like, think for a second when reading your name, and I don't know why it's consistently a problem for me. Discovered a soldier from Team Fortress 2 is very fun. Ooh. I haven't played TF2 in a very long time. King Alphonsus flew. Yeah, they're just a bit too strong compared to us. The walls of Sorarbe. Delegation from Sorabe slowly files out of my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could always divert their existing stipend to more personal matters. We Andalus gaming. It's true, it's true. I have a duty to care for my subjects. This fort level I don't care about as much as Huesca. Like, this is probably the fort that I care least about of the three. But I do still kind of care about it. This has a pretty high chance of at least not being bad. Oh, these are both the same bonus. It's just 100 versus 20 years. My money is for me. It's my money and I want it now. You know what? We are role-playing. Even though we are doing a little bit of a challenge here, we are also role-playing. I'll supervise the construction personally. We're diligent. You completely botched the reconstruction. Great, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks, game. It's real nice of you. Oh, who's the head of our culture? King Garcia. Okay. You know what might be kind of fun? Oh no, we can't hybridize with Andalusian. That's right, because they're both Iberian. We could hybridize with Occitan, but I don't think I need to. Galindo has been swayed. I don't have to worry about my spymaster killing me anymore. Let's start swaying our bishop. And then let's seduce our husband, because we need babies. Well, he's a poet. He's a gay. Homosexual. Oh, he's a sick homosexual. He just fell ill. Sultan Muhammad's capital is truly prosperous. The peasants of Cordoba are fat and happy and productive. The Muslims have brought a new crop to their lands, rice. It's easy to grow and feeds the people well. Is this part of their success, I wonder? I would not mind more productive peasantry myself. Perhaps I should establish rice fields in my very own capital. But how should I get started? Gold will loosen Muhammad's tongue. Certainly. Buildings are cheaper. Surely he would gladly share with a friend. Successfully convince him, 76% chance. Secret will be mine, send an agent. Will not deal with Muslims. Because you're diligent and ambitious. Jeez, 200 stress. I wasn't going to consider that anyway, but... surely he would gladly share with a friend. Nice. Alright, so if we're getting this bonus anyway... yeah, it's barely any development growth. Let's focus on this for now. There we go, +1. You ever thought about how the Reconquista led to the creation of Shark Boy and Lava Girl? How so? Like, because of colonialism? I'm missing a bit of connective tissue here. Being attacked by Marquis Bernat. What's he attacking for? My land. How dare he? Can I join my liege's war? My connective tissue is trash. Understandable. Let's see, 24 against 36. Okay. So we should be very much on the... wait! How did he lose neither of those wars? He was losing both of them last time I checked. Confused Robert Rodriguez with Antonio Banderas. Okay, no worries. More accurate statement would be the Reconquista led to the creation of Puss in Boots. Got it, yep. Martial perk available. Bellum Justum. I've never seen Shark Boy. I almost said Shark Girl and Lava Boy. I've never seen that movie, though. Banderas is from the Andalus region. Without the Reconquista, Banderas, as we know him, may not have existed. Potentially, yeah. I mean, the political unification of the Iberian Peninsula also led to, was what gave the Spanish crown the resources they needed to colonize most of the Americas as well. So you could argue that most people of Latin American descent would not exist as we know them without the Reconquista. My bishop is not swayed. Now, certainly there's an argument to be made against stealth versus ethnicity versus genetics, yada yada yada. I'm Pregante. My husband will be so proud. Okay, that's the next. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here. Preg egg. Egg preg. Second you mentioned genetics, you got pregnant. Amazing. True. You know, sometimes, I don't know where I was going with that. Hybrid culture, Norse Gale. Norse Gale really likes forming in this start date. Shark Boy is played by Taylor Jacob the Werewolf Lautner. He would very much like everyone to forget this. Truly the most star-studded of casts. I don't want to be attacked by this army. Please. Even if we're defending in mountains, I don't want it to happen. Let me see if I have an organizer, though. I doubt it. Nope. That's the role he wants forgotten of the two? Right? My son and heir! Oh, Fortune Bear is a pretty good name. But we can do better. What will we name this child? You have 1 minute to give suggestions. Folks who spend channel points will get priority on me picking the best name from chat. One of these days I'll stop saying that backwards. And timer has already started ticking. Bertonio Berderas. Excellent. Puss in Bert's. It's also really good. Do we have a ringer? I'd say there's about 20 seconds left. I already forgot what time we started, but I think we're going to go for another 20 seconds. I think I'm going with Baron Shorts. It's true, I do have jorts. It's my great shame. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Bear wears jorts. I'm going with Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is funny to me. May you grow strong and wise, my son. They literally just chased me in a circle around the Pyrenees. It seems that my diplomatic overtures towards Jacques have caused a major misunderstanding. I've received a letter makes it clear that he thinks I've been pursuing a different goal entirely. I am your bishop, for God's sake. Do not need to read on to get the point. It's really, really unfortunate. Puss in Barrett sounds like one of the great YouTube poops of yore, truly. Seduce our husband. Actually, we have a son. We don't need to seduce our husband. Let's sway the rest of our powerful vassals. He's attacking Astorius now. See if I can get this, if I can beat him in this siege race. I don't really care who wins. Well, I do care who wins this war. I just don't want devastation in my lands. Yo, cool number. Cool number in Alto Aragon in terms of levy. I'm sorry, garrison. I said the wrong word. Oh, it went away. Victory! We have defended our land. Claim liege title. You need to control at least 41% of the counties that make the de jure of this title. Right. Is there any other way that I could get a claim, though? I mean, I could become his regent. Oh, I can claim throne in a scheme. Great. Auto invite agents. That's it. The Vision of Cairo. Studying the tactics of ancient generals was inspired when I learned about Constantine's victory at the Battle of Milvian Bridge. The night before the battle, Constantine dreamed that victory would be granted if he painted Cairo, a symbol of Christ, on his soldier's shield. He did exactly that, and the next day he overran the forces of the usurper Maxentinius, who fell into the Tiber River and drowned. Could be a holy warrior. No river can display my victory, or logically speaking, flexible tactics won that battle. Minimum and maximum battle roll in mountains is really good. Oh, just minimum. I'm gonna go with flexible leader here. Holy warrior doesn't make a lot of sense. This is bugged, is what I'm realizing, because it's not... It's 43 out of 43, but then it says 77. Give my husband a hook on me. What could go wrong? 61%. Well, let's see how this turns out. Certainly a little silly to do all this when we could have just started as the Queen of Navarra. But this is more fun. New martial perk. Army movement speed, light cavalry, or siege weapon effectiveness. I think I take organized march now. I want to be able to win battles and choose my battles, so we're going to go with organized march. My sway was successful. I do kind of want to kill my bishop, but this is a more important scheme. Secrecy is reduced. Secrecy is 0%? I mean, what does that mean? I still don't fully understand how the secrecy mechanic works. Does that just mean I'm instantly going to get discovered once my no? Because it's my grace period is up. It means you're very honest. I pride myself on making sure everything is well accounted for, which includes making sure my soldiers are well provisioned. To this end, I should come up with a plan for ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. Arrange for a network of merchants to help me, stockpile supplies, or they can forage. Stockpile supplies, well, supply capacity. I'm gonna take the network of merchants stewardship challenge. Means your schemers are all wearing old-timey car horns under their shoes. So I'm going through reams of financials ledgers. I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside, which I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on retainer to provide any supplies my army needs at a moment's notice. This will ensure my commanders will always know who to go to when they need provisions. To reliably supply my armies in the field. Or skim a little off the top. It's kind of tempting. I want well-provisioned armies. I got the experience for it, which is really the important part anyway. Saurian clash against Astorius. Astorius is not doing well right now. Chica Velarida likes us. Okay. It's a big Andalusian army, and they seem to be heading for my land, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully they're not going to siege, because we are at war with them. Yep, well, okay. The war's almost over, so hopefully it won't be too much damage. Existence of my plot to claim the throne has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. I need more secrecy. Have negative. We have gone negative. Well, we're not negative. We still have a 30% chance, but we've made negative progress. That's the word. Okay, 98% chance on the war that we're losing. Or on my liege's war. So it'll probably not matter. My husband is now held against his will by King Garcia? Oh, for being part of the scheme. Right. This is not the way to do it. Excuse me. Can I have my husband back? I give you money. He's very sorry for what he did. We may have to play the slow game here, or he is 62. What we need to do is be declared regent. Causing 25 strife with your peer vassals. What peers? I'm your only vassal. A couple of, what's the word? A couple of mayors in Navarra are mad at me now? Oh man, so sad. Now I need you to get sick or something. Wait, his heir is a disfigured Ashari? His son is Ashari and disfigured. Huh. Viking cheese! I stop at a roadside stall selling some simple foods. The trader Lope plies me with different wares before reaching below the stall and bringing in a carved wooden box. For you, my liege, this is the finest cheese in the realm. He pushes the small block into my hand, leans in and whispers conspiratorially. It was crafted by cheese-making Vikings here in Iberia. Despite the bizarre comment, the cheese is incredibly good. For real, though, the I'm your only vassal line is gold. Thank you, thank you. If the king dies, we get eaten by Al-Andalus? No. No, we don't get eaten by Al-Andalus, but it does mean that we have a non-Christian liege. Accept your cheese, but not your ridiculous story. I must find these cheese Vikings. I must find these cheese Vikings. So he's not a vassal of Andalusia. It looks like he's actually a, what's the word? He's either a guest at the court, or he's a hostage of the Sultan. A scrawny-looking woman is brought before me. However, the pathetic woman in front of me barely looks like a cheesemaker, let alone a Viking. Truly sorry, I'm not a Viking. It was just a lie to help with selling the cheese, she sputters. Oh well. I want half your profits and half your cheese. Also, we get an aged cheese. Despite the rumors, this cheese was not made by Vikings. However, it is extremely good. Where's Algarb? Okay, it's a vassal of his. Put that cheese on the mantle. Don't lie to lesbos about cheese. I wonder if, high partition law. Oh, high partition. Nice. Wonder if Al-Andalus will split when he dies. Well, I'm gonna put a pin in him so I can tell when he dies. I can't kill him myself, though. Priscillitanists in Barcelona? Marquis Bernat of Barcelona has proclaimed to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Priscillianism. Oh, it's a dualist faith. That's why I've never heard of it. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Barcelona no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Priscillianists, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of the deity and will be distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. So dualism is kind of a... As I understand it, it's kind of a combination of Abrahamic faiths as well as, I don't know why I'm mousing over, I'm scrolling over here, as well as Zoroastrianism. Kind of, sort of. Although this one seems to be focused on Iberia. Oh, it's Gnostic. Considers other Gnostic and dualist faiths to be righteous. Witchcraft is accepted. Tempting. Oh, eager reveler is a sin. I feel like if any playthrough can go with weird religions, fight the demiurge. Fuck the demiurge. I don't think this is a great There exist two kingdoms, one of light and one of darkness. Human souls were intended to conquer the kingdom of darkness, but fell and were trapped in the material realm. Among humans, there were 12 patriarchs of light who failed to overcome the darkness, as they were split between body and soul. Thus God sent the Savior to Earth, and through his death once again enabled the freeing of human spirits. Huh. Oh, let me hit snooze on this ad. Can I save here? I might leave in a cliffhanger. I might be an absolute bastard and put in a cliffhanger. Because I was gonna wrap up stream before the ads and then I got way too into it. I think we do it. It's gonna let me save. Well, let me put a question mark. Gnostic? Question mark.
Next time on Kuma Bear Z.
I'm gonna be a bastard. Find out next time on Thursday, 2 p.m. if we go down this route. And yeah, fuck it. Appreciate y'all. Let's find a raid target.